interesting to be in that spot where I feel good. It's going to be day 2 of that steep and deep camp, so I think it's going to be a very intense day. It's raining like crazy right now. The rain woke me up this morning. It was kind of perfect timing, being 8 hours of sleep. But the rain's going to be interesting. I think it's going to create an interesting dynamic on the mountain. I suspect it's snow pretty high out, which is where we're going. So that'll get us set up well for a nice day. But I, just really enjoy this level of physical exertion. It's something to think about in your life is how can you build physical exertion and physical exhaustion into your life. Because of the feeling of satisfaction, a lot of the things that sometimes go through my head, things that I'm thinking about, things that are going on, just don't exist when I'm super intensive, physically active. And that's something that can be a really good thing to remember, is that action changes emotion. So motion changes emotion. And so the idea of our minds are in all sorts of different places at different times, and we get to choose what thoughts we feed. There's these thoughts that we can feed that make us stronger, that make us better. There's thoughts that we can entertain and that can actually make us weaker. And I think a lot of times it's the thoughts that we choose to entertain that we think are the thoughts that truly represent who you are as a person that have the most impact. And so for me, sometimes there's thoughts where it's like, oh, you're never going to amount to anything, you're not as good as everybody else, all those sorts of things. That's just nonsense, and it's common to have those thoughts. I'm not telling you that you're defective for having those thoughts. I had them for a great many years. I think about it so much now is that I'm so happy and grateful that God's eyes for creation. And so is that, like I'm on my journey. It's different than everybody else's journey. There's some people I started later than they're starting, some people I started faster than. But I'm on my path, and being able to be on my path is a great thing. Being able to be and make the choices that I make, and be able to make my life better is a really great thing. Each of us have that opportunity to be able to make a choice of what we focus our energy on, focus our time on, what we really enjoy in life. It's funny yesterday because we're skiing so hard. We have this, the part of what I pay for is for the lunch, and they have all sorts of different food there. And they have brownies, they have cookies, they have French fries, they have hamburgers, they have pizza, and just all sorts of nonsense. And I get there and they had a huge salad bar, and I just loaded up a plate just full of salad and ate that salad. And it's like I know what I need to nourish myself, right? Like I know that if I eat chickpeas and I eat chicken and I eat eggs and I eat all these healthy things, that all combined together is going to make me as healthy as I can be. I can't change the past, like things that I've done in the past, but I can change what I'm choosing now, right down to that. And so I get this huge plate of salad, and I did have to make a chocolate milk. My dietitian told me chocolate milk is really good when you're physically active, so that's what I go for. But my performance was great. I was able to go through, and I was able to be able to do a great thing. So it's we think about our thoughts, it's the same way as we think about our diet, right? Like we can be able to make a choice about what we eat. And there's this idea of, like right now for breakfast, I've got a big thing of yogurt with some pecans on it. And I've had a bunch of grapes, right? And I've got all these healthy things. And I had a bagel a little bit ago. I don't usually eat bagels except when I'm skiing or when I'm super physically active. But those carbohydrates are going to give me the energy I need to be able to succeed today. The protein in those pecans and that yogurt is going to give me the energy I need to be able to succeed today. And so the same way, those thoughts that I have, the more that I think the strong thoughts, the good thoughts that can be able to help me, because we have all of these thoughts going through our head all the time. It's like a film strip. You can be able to focus on, whichever one you focus on is going to be the one for the day. And today I think about God sets me out on a path. That path is important. A lot of that path is being able to help build up and bring up other people. And it's raining, it's nasty out, it's all icy. There's a lady that needed help walking, I helped her. And it's like we can be able to have this life of purpose and service, and it can just be a simple thing instead of being something where we're going, man, it's raining, this is terrible, I can't believe it, this sucks, blah, 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 blah. Look, if I focus on that, nothing good's going to happen. I'm going to create what I see in my mind. Today, I look at it as if God set this out for me, man. There's a purpose to this. It might be to make me really good at skiing in very challenging conditions, which is something that I need to work on. It's funny how with the ski lessons, they talk about being in a power position. And, if you think about that power position in our life, what's your power position in your life? What's the thing that's going to make you, it's going to set you apart from everybody else? It's going to make you stronger. Being in that power position, skiing is all about leaning forward. If you lean forward and are in the front of your boots, you'll be able to turn so much more effectively. And it's great because I really wasn't doing that for a long time. I actually was kind of far back in my boots. And it's a good reminder. And they even reminded me throughout the day, hey, you need to be more forward, more forward, more forward. And you know what? I'm skiing a lot better. And I've been skiing for a month. And, this is a dramatic improvement. It feels really good. It's a lot of fun to be in that position. And so if you think about it today, it's like, what's your diet? What are you focusing on? What are the choices that you're making? I mean, if you have these delicious oranges, man, these Sumo oranges, they're so easy to peel. They've got that little nub on the end of them. They're a little bit pricey, but man, I eat those. It's all that vitamin C. It's all that liquid. It's all that energy. It's exactly what I need to be able to thrive. Think about like a Lamborghini. You're not going to put diesel fuel in a Lamborghini. You're not going to put just, the average fuel in there. You're going to put the best thing that you have. Your body is a Lamborghini. It's the best thing that you can possibly have. So how you can be able to thrive with that body. So today, pray that each of you live with legendary excellence. I hope you have a great day. I know I'm going to have a great day. Man, I hope it's really awesome up there. I hope it's just new with snow right now. You go up there and there's just deep, deep snow. They said there's an inch on the mountain, but man, it just keeps coming down. It'll be a big day. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful for this practice. I'm grateful that I was able to get this done this morning. I wasn't expecting to get this done this morning. And have an awesome day.